Hey, and welcome to Sue Rogers Unedited. New episode topic. It is harder to stay in shape than to be overweight. Hear me out. This may be a touchy topic, but we're going to go through it. Okay. Just follow along with me. Know this. I only want people to be healthy. Size necessarily doesn't matter because you may be bigger, but be solid muscle. You may be smaller, but be skinny fat. Okay. Internally, your body composition and what is going on internally is the most important thing. But what I'm talking about here specifically is that what it takes to always consistently be in shape is a shit ton of work. It is so much work, you guys. And I know this because it is my life. If you've ever seen me and thought, oh, she's just always naturally thin, very few people are just naturally thin. And just because you're thin doesn't mean you're healthy. Okay. My second book, again, that's still in the editing process, Skinny Sick, is all about, sure, I was thin, but my insides, I would say, were rotting. My insides were terrible. Gut issues. You guys, it doesn't matter. Okay. But what I'm telling you is that it is harder to stay in shape. It is harder to do the daily consistent things that you have to do to stay not only in shape, but to be healthy. Okay, maybe you're not working out a ton, but your nutrition is on point and you're doing all the right things so that you're avoiding as much toxic overload as you possibly can. It's a lot of freaking work. And also, from experience, you guys, I used to eat garbage. I'm talking, grew up eating Pop-Tarts and sugary cereal and drinking soda and having Cheetos. And not gonna lie, Cheetos still show up in my house, but not the toxic ones. I mean, yeah, they're still kind of toxic. Let me rephrase that. Not the ones with all the bullshit ingredients. There actually are, and again, it's not the healthiest thing out there, but there are organic Cheetos. And it's still the Cheetos brand, so there's probably still a bunch of toxic shit in it. I know. It's not the most perfect thing ever, but it is better with less exposure to junk than the original version. It's not about perfection either, you guys. But to do the things you consistently have to do every single day, to have to think about what you are putting into your body every single day is a lot of effing work. To consistently move your body every single day, whether it's, light cardio, heavy cardio, lifting weights, and everyone should be lifting weights because you guys, lifting weights and building muscle is going to give you so much better results than doing a million hours of cardio. How do I know this also? Because I've lived it. Okay. I don't know what it is with a lot of us females that think we have to do shit tons of cardio. And maybe it's because our bodies are built for endurance. That's a thing. Look it up. Our bodies are built for endurance. Childbirth is an endurance, potentially marathon, because I have some friends out there, you know who you are, who were in labor forever. And if I don't know you and that's your story, God bless you too. 12 hours total from the first contraction until I had my son, 6 hours total for my daughter. But it's a lot of work. So our bodies are built more for endurance. So maybe that's why we think we need to do hours and hours and hours of cardio. You don't. I do less cardio now than I've done ever in my life. And I would dare say my body is in better condition with better muscle tone now than any other time in my life. And I'm in my early 40s, and my daughter and I laugh because I have really good definition in my arms, but I'm not very strong in my arms at the same time. Point is, lift weights, Add that in, because we all also lose muscle as we age, and it's harder to build it as we age, but it can be done. Just because it's harder doesn't mean you should be like, oh, it's too hard, I can't do it, I'm too old, blah, blah, blah. No, it will help with your longevity the healthier you are. And I don't know about you guys, and not everyone thinks this way, but I'm planning on living till like I'm 100 with a functioning brain and body. Yeah, that is my goal. So the less things that you do that are damaging to the body, and the more things you do that can reverse aging and help you live longer, eating healthy, exercising, avoiding as many of the toxic things that we're exposed to as you possibly can, you're not going to be able to avoid all of them. So don't stress about trying to avoid them all. There's stuff in the air outside that we breathe. And what are you going to do? Hold your breath when you go outside? I don't think so. And no, I don't want you to stay trapped in your house either. We all saw how that went the last 3 years of just stay at home. Not well for people in mental health. Okay. Get outside. And besides, being outside in the sunshine and getting vitamin D is insanely beneficial to the body. Putting your hands in the dirt and getting the natural bacteria in the dirt onto your skin, which goes into your system. Bacteria is good. Okay. You need good strains of bacteria. I talked about it in the gut health episode. Trying to stay on topic here though, because I could talk forever on so many topics. But it is hard. It is hard work, but the upside is you feel good and your body is probably going to look good and you're just going to be healthy, which in turn, when you feel good and you're healthy, you're probably going to get out and go do more things. Somebody wants to go out and do something. You're like, cool, I have energy. I feel good today. I'm strong. I've got just feeling it. You're going to go. You're going to do things. You're not going to miss out on life because you feel like crap. Or you don't feel like you can keep up with your other friends. And that's the whole point too. Like you want to be living your life and not stuck with the health issues that come along with being overweight, type 2 diabetes. Gosh, there's so many health things that go on with obesity, cardiovascular disease, so many other chronic conditions. And a lot of these things, you guys, 100% preventable with diet and exercise, and just quality of life improves massively. And think about it too, another topic for another time. Whatever food you are consuming that is not good for your body, but you're like, oh man, I just gotta go have Starbucks. Oh man, I'm just gonna eat these donuts. Oh man, I just gotta have this cheeseburger. Oh man, I'm gonna eat this processed food. Know that those companies do not care about you and your health. They care about their profits. They're putting tons of sugar and flavors and junk into their food to make it addictive so that you buy more and you eat more. And also what processed foods also, they're made out of food that isn't food. And what it is actually doing is it's not making you feel full. Okay, all those empty carbs, all those empty calories that don't have real nutrients to them, not a lot of protein, not a lot of fat, not a lot of fiber, just carbs. You don't feel full off of them. Your body burns them off because carbs are your body's first source of energy. So they're going to burn it off and they're like, oh, I'm still hungry again. And that's the whole point of the processed foods and the junk that's out there, that they add all this stuff to so that you eat more, so that you buy more, so that they make more money. They don't care about your health. They do not care about your health. Look at how unhealthy everyone is and how sick everyone is. They do not care about your health. If you want to go down the tangent of big pharma and big food being in bed together, they are. Look it up. Go down that rabbit hole because I don't have enough time to talk about all of that today. Take control of your health. Nobody's going to come save you. It is up to you, but it is doable. And please do it for yourself and for your family and for just your own quality of life. It's going to be hard, but things that are easy, what's it really doing for you? You want it to be hard because it's going to be rewarding, so much more rewarding. And know that it's going to be hard and be okay with it being hard and be okay with sometimes thinking that it sucks. And know that you also don't have to be perfect. 80-20 rule, where 80% of the time you are nailing it and getting in that exercise and getting in that good nutrition. 20% of the time you have wiggle room to still enjoy things that you like, but know that it's not going to ruin all your hard effort. So it's harder to stay in shape than be overweight, but it's worth it and you can do it. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Any questions, comments, thoughts? Leave them if you're on YouTube in the comment section. I think you can actually leave comments for me on Spotify and Anchor too, you guys. I'm still new to this podcasting game. Otherwise, head over to my website, www.balancedaylife.com, or find me on Facebook or Instagram at Balanced Day Life. Also Instagram at Sue's Boss. If you want to see a little more interesting stuff posted in my stories, you can find me there. Like, subscribe, follow, all of the things. And I appreciate you guys tuning into this episode. Hope you have a wonderful day, and cheers to your health.